Hello everyone, this is NS, that's right, Naruto StarCraft, and today I have another very good game from the Korean pros, from Korea, that's right boys. I do like to bring all the exciting games, and well, why not, right? Excitement is what it's all about, my friends, and today I have a Terran versus Zerg game, and as you guys see here at the 1 o'clock position, this guy's name is actually Terran, so makes the introduction quite simple and helps me out. Thank you, Terran. And he's a very highly ranked Protoss player, Terran player in the Korean server, and well, I haven't seen much from him before, but this is his chance to impress me, and let's hope he does a good job at it, right? So far he is going for barracks first, so what that indicates is perhaps, oh yeah, the gas has been put up too before the supply depot is even out. So this is what's called a Reaper build. Okay, you get your Reaper as fast as you can for as quick harassment as you can. As you guys can still see, there is no supply depot up for him, right? So he's still working with his initial supply. So yeah, that's called a Reaver build, and he's going to get a tech lab, and there's going to supply depot. So I hope you remember that, because it is a very effective build, especially against a lot of noobs. But no offense to noobs or anything. And his opponent, damn, it didn't feel like he had an opponent up until now, right? But yeah, his opponent is Jungik. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm saying it incorrect, but Jungik, sounds like an Indian name more than more than a Korean name, This is hello, this is Jungik. I will be your Zerg opponent, and somebody gonna get hurt real bad. But yeah, Jungik, he's actually, I think he has like a 61% win rate in the pro Korean server, and he's a very good player. So this is a best of 5 series, I do believe. So if you guys like it and would like to see the whole series, just give a thumbs up on the video, and that's how I'll know, or leave it in a comment. I still read all the comments. So yeah, and that's that. Right here we have Jungik getting actually, I think I know how it is now, Jungik, but it's June, I don't know, whatever, right? He is getting the Roach Warren, and he's already had the spawning cooldown for some time. Looking at the units tab, he just has a Zergling on the field, so not much. So right now, as I said about the Reaver is coming in to harass, and let's see what happens here. I'm going to keep it on the APM for here, as you guys can see how fast they are clicking. When the action scenes are, man, these guys are clicking like insane. So yeah, here we have the Reaper trying to take advantage of the Queen and drag her out here. So she is slow, but the Queen knows better, and she backs away. And look at this, here we have Nitro packs being researched for the Reapers. And what can I say, man, that makes them I think just about as fast as Zerglings with metabolic boost that we're going to see quite soon. So, and here we have Jungik securing this area, well, semi-secure, with just the one Roach over there. And so far Terran is trying to take advantage with his Reaver harass. He's doing quite a good job at it, but the thing is, he hasn't really been well, Jungik is actually defending it quite well, what can I say. He has defended it miraculously, and I do give him props for that. He has built a few Roaches and the Queen, and they make it hell for these Reapers to take advantage of the drone line, because on the creep, the Roach early on, they don't need to upgrade to catch up to Reapers. So yeah, Roaches against the Reaper harass is quite a good strategy, and I guess Jungik knew that from the beginning somehow. But yeah, right now a couple of his Roaches getting caught out of position, I should say, and they got slowed down by the concussive shots from the Marauders. And if you guys look on the production tab and in the screen and in the middle of the screen, there is more Marauders coming to this area. So Jungik may be in trouble, my friends, as the Reapers kill the Zerglings quite easily, and the Marauders kill the Roaches quite easily as well. So this is a perfect counter unit to each other, well, to the Zerg army, I guess. But yeah, as you can see right here, these 4 guys are like an army here, There's a ton of, it's like trying to take out a huge army, you know, because they're such a good counter unit. Here we have the Zerglings taking advantage, catching these Marauders in a bad area, and Marauders are not particularly good against Zerglings with speed. As you see, all the Marauders, they fall, and they join their former brethren, and returning to our Earth Mother. I guess I should say their spirits. But yeah, here we have Terran putting up more barracks. He is going to be consistent with his strategy, it seems, which you know, why not, right? It has worked for him well so far, and here he's even dropping down a bunker just in case his plans go wrong. So he is, you know, planning ahead, right? And so far the lair is on the way, about a little bit over half done, and I do believe that at this point Jungik has secured these areas, so he may safely begin to you know, harvest minerals. And as you can see here, even with the mules on the Terran side, he is right up there with him. Actually has more drones as well. And looking at the units, I do believe that right now he does have a bigger army, because Terran has switched to, you know, more of a macro. He's building more barracks and whatnot. So here we have 3 more Reapers trying to get in with that Nitro Pack upgrade, and as you guys can see, they are quite fast and maneuverable, man, and they could, you know, hop through anything, man, it seems. No problemo. But yeah, they are perhaps going to be able to harass this area, but noticing how many links there are, man, and 2 spine crawlers, by the time they get there, you know, they're not going to do a lot of damage in this area. So Jungik is pretty safe, and I'm assuming once his lair finishes, he is going to try to put up a, oh yeah, there we go, spire. So yeah, if Jungik can just defend a little bit longer, man, he is going to be in a very favorable position. He is going to have the upper hand. But yeah, and nonetheless, the Reapers get in, pick up a bunch of workers. That's like the perfect area, man, to abuse this area, you know. The cliffs, yeah, see, it's pretty crazy. It's the perfect area for these Reapers to take advantage. And let's look at what Terran is building. He is still producing Marauders, and he is right now getting engineering bay and a factory. So maybe he's going to pop some Goliaths. I'm pretty sure he should, and I'm pretty sure he would too, man, because it's standard play. You know, when your Zerg opponent goes Mutalisks, that's what you do as a counter. As a Terran player, you start building Goliaths. Alright, and if they have too many Zerglings, too many Banelings, no problem. You start building Hellions. Hellions roast them away, no problem. Alright. But yeah, here we have quite a large army of Reapers actually, followed by 5 Marauders. He is scanning the area to see how much damage he can do. These units here can get rid of buildings quite easily, so you'll be interesting. Alright, here we go. The Marauder Stim Pack, they attack, they catch one roach out of position, and pop he goes. Their primary focus is the Spine Crawler, but they are trying to get around the defending units to destroy it. As you see by the placement, the perfect comeback, and there goes down the Spine Crawler. The Marauder is doing a miraculous job of snaring all these roaches, and what can I say, man, Marauders are very good against roaches. As you guys can see, with good micro, they could be very dangerous to roaches. And here we have the Reapers trying to take advantage, trying to get into the back and kill more drones. But look, my friends, this is the beginning of the end. Mutas and this army, as you guys see here, is getting killed. He even stims to try to run away, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Boom. Yeah, he should have, you know, well, I don't know, he did quite a good damage, you know, but the thing is, Jungik getting the air units, getting the Mutalisks, you know, basically he owns this army now, you know. These Reapers and Marauders can't do anything to air units, so yeah, they've become nullified basically. So what Terran has to do is start producing Thors. If I were him, I'd throw down another factory, because, you know, why not? He has to get them fast, and Thors do take a very long time to build. Time is something that he may not have. Here we have the Mutas entering the base for the first time, trying to do some abuse. Now, Jungik realizing he is ahead, and look at that, he is attacking his Mutalisk attacks, because he does realize that his Mutalisks are going to be his bread and butter in this army, and I guess he knows deep down that the Terran player at this point is behind by a considerable amount, right? Because he is still working off one base, and it is kind of hard to start popping out a lot of Thors with one base and one factory, you know. So yeah, he may be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, we'll see how it happens. I mean, a lot of times good players pull miraculous comebacks, and here we see the harvester count 2 of Jungik quite high, 52 compared to 37. And looking at the units tab, man, you guys can see there's a big difference in army size. Look at that, 107 to 71. So Terran is quite behind. I don't know what he's going to do to come back. He's gonna have to come up with some crazy play, But we'll see what happens, because as long as if he put down like 2 or 3 more factories, man, he could come back easy, right? Hellions for the Zerglings and Thors for the air is done with. Throw in a couple Marines just for the hell of it, right? But he has to realize that, and he has to put up the factories to do that. So far he's put up 2 factories, so you never know, right? I mean, he could make the comeback, and he could come up with his own JJ. You never know, dog. But yeah, here we have the Mutas taking advantage of the missile turrets, killing 2 missile turrets by losing 3 Mutas. Well, he did kill a bunch of workers too, so it is worth it. But Thor is here. Finally, Thor is here, and the Thor pushes back the Mutalisk. And as you guys can see, man, one volley from that Thor seriously injured all those Mutas. And yeah, I'm just gonna click these guys and follow them around. Alright, here we have Terran moving out. I'm still quite surprised, man, why he keeps producing so many Marauders, dude. I mean, he should, yeah. See, he's made a mistake right here, guys. He just has 1 factory, So he's going to be in danger. As you can see, he's already being, out macroed, basically, by Jungik. Jungik is doing quite well for himself. Quite hip. And here we have, as you see, there's not enough anti-air here, so these Mutalists are free to do whatever they want. And as you guys see right here, they are ripping through this Terran army. The Terran army is just running back and losing everything, every member. So it doesn't look too good for Terran, as he is unable to stop the mass Mutas. There's way too many Mutas in this area, and accompanied by a lot of Zerglings. So Terran is in a lot of trouble, especially since a lot of his forces can't attack air, and the Zerglings make it up all to the worker line. And finally we see some Hellions, man, but damn, man, too little too late, dog. Should have been producing those. And there is the JJ. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man, as this was this should be like a tutorial, really, man, how to counter your opponent and recover from early Reapers and defend early Reapers, man, because he did like perfectly, he did a tutorial on real play, basically. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man, and yeah, leave the comments, leave the thumbs up if you guys want to see all of the game, the best of 5. So I'll start working on that, but it's up to you guys, right? So thanks for watching. This is NS signing out. Have a good night, everyone.